Oh, yo, how was motherfucking the homeland? Dante Williams back in the studio.
I was Mississauga, dude.
He literally was in Mississauga.
No, it wasn't my homeland. I was in St. Thomas, or the U.S. Virgin Islands. So
Okay.
they're like split into like 3 different
So you started
Holy
like 8
shit.
LLCs down there for people and shit?
No, because it's still the U.S.
Oh, yeah? There's no tax haven shit down there?
Not like Puerto Rico. I don't really know how it works. I don't care about all that stuff. But it was really good. It was nice and sunny.
Wow.
Yeah, the water was nice. The vibe was just
So no allergies.
No
when you're
allergies,
down
No
there.
huh?
allergies.
That's amazing.
Shit.
That goes to show.
That's always the thing. Like whenever I go back to the Caribbean, it's like even right now my allergies are kicking in. But before, like,
So your body's just responding to Canada.
You
The
try to tell me
GTA.
that
I'm
the-
allergic to this
Yeah,
environment.
the
is,
GTA.
is the environment a little bit racist towards them, you think?
To your
think
body
so.
directly.
Kinda feels like
to
it
the
is.
senses.
Yeah.
And I
God
was
damn,
born
brother.
here too.
You were born here.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Black
like that.
senses matter. We need to.
Was there a thunderstorm the day you were born? Anger.
I like that. You're saving the guy in post the need to go find the thunder audio. He's like, man, I appreciate that.
Appreciate that, eh?
Yo, I saw you drifting the other day. He's like, he's just at home editing. Like, man, these guys, they hooked me up this episode.
Shit, yeah.
Man, they really hooked me up.
We
I
start
don't
doing
even-
the emojis.
Ding, ding. Put it right here. Bing. Okay, that's retarded. Anyways, what's going on, boys? What are you saying? I tell you, I got scammed.
Welcome to Close But Way Off. We're going to start with a scam, episode 25.
6 or something.
Shit, I don't know the number. Welcome back. You got scammed.
Long story short, this guy hit me up to do a 30-minute set at a comedy show. Turned out to be, I don't understand how this scam works, but he ended up getting my name and address to send me my deposit check. I got a check that was twice the amount,
Oh, my God.
like 2.2 times the amount of what it should be. You know?
Oh, wait a second. Was that check? That you
Remember
got-
that check I told you?
Yeah.
The random check?
Yeah.
That was a random check. See, lesson at home. If it's too good to be true, life shows us numerous times. If it's too good to be true,
So wait a
it
second.
usually is. And and every single time we have the audacity to hope. You know what I mean?
So wait a second. You got a check.
Yeah.
For how much?
22 hundo.
And that would go on.
22 hundo. I was like, ooh, I was supposed to get like $1,000 for
Yeah.
this, like this set. And in my mind, I was like, fuck it. I'll figure it out later. I'll deposit this now.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out after the fact. Deposit it, mobile deposit, take a picture. Bing.
Sure.
Then
Comfort
try to
your
log
own
into
home.
my banking like 3 days later online, and it's like won't let me in. Call the bank, call them. They go, you got to come in, and there's something's been flagged. Come in and show 2 pieces of ID.
Oh.
Then I go, I show them 2 pieces of ID. Then they're like, oh, you go, yeah. Apparently, it was fraudulent. Blah 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 blah.
The money
They're
was the check.
The check was fraudulent, and they're now investigating me for fraud.
Okay.
They think I was in on it.
So is the comedy show real?
No. Here's the best part. So yesterday was my birthday. Here's the weirdest.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Appreciate you, brothers. Appreciate you. This comes out like 10 days from now or whatever the fuck. But yesterday was my birthday, and the weirdest part was that they got my full name, my full address, and they asked me to do this thing on my birthday. So it's like now fucking with my head. Like, is this gonna be a
The scam's
identity?
like way too high level. You
Yeah,
know?
is this going to be an identity theft thing that's coming around the corner? I don't know. We'll figure that shit out. We'll see.
Jeez.
But yeah, it was fraudulent. Now the bank thinks I was in on it.
Yeah.
So yesterday is my birthday. Me and my girl were doing shit. I'm thinking 5 o'clock, I got to go to Burlington. I put a blazer in the fucking trunk. I'm like, oh, I got to go hit these people up with 30 minutes set. And then it's just not feeling right. And I realized that I got the check right after I got this lead. And then I was like, this just doesn't feel right. I haven't heard back from the guy. He said a coordinator would reach out, which is common. I've done a lot of weddings. The things he said are exactly what how it goes down.
Would be said.
Exactly. And here's the part, the highest level thing of all. Little things in scams fuck with the human mind. It kind of felt like
yeah.
AI. It
That's
felt
what
like
I was.
leading.
I want to ask. Do you feel like you got ChatGPT to write? It was like, write me a scam for a comedian. Where
No. I think the conversation itself was going through because he asked for the info and I gave him all the info in an attached PDF. And he's like, no, just give me the info here. It is for an old uncle of mine who does not understand. And that was the one. I'm
Red
like,
flag.
just click it. It's right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I copied the shit, put it in there. But the guy's name is Martin DePays, and his signature says Research Development Nike Inc. So you think in your head, oh, this is like a guy that works for Nike here, like some executive.
You got tricked, my friend.
Exactly. So then you go through the whole thing. I'm like, okay, it looks legit. But here's the craziest part. They hit up Free Times Cafe.
Oh my God.
They hit up Free Times Cafe. You know Mike at Free Times?
Yeah.
Mike hits me up.
With a Y.
He goes, hey, we
Spelled
got a
with a
guy who hit us up. He's looking for a comedian for his thing. In my mind, Mike met him. But now I realize they probably had a guy just email Free Times. Shit. So when it came through to me, it was a validated lead. I'm like, oh, Mike met the guy. Mike met the guy. In my mind, the guy came into Free Times.
So he was going to do the show at Free Times.
No, he reaches out to venues that have comedy.
Yeah.
Ask for comedians' contact info. They go, this guy. Now when Mike goes, this guy's going to hit you up. Now I go, oh, this is a real guy.
Yeah.
So now they're in. Right? So then they do the thing. We call the venue. I asked my girl, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Call the venue. She calls a venue in Burlington. She goes, hey, I'm just wondering, is there a wedding tonight for Martin DePace? The lady goes, yeah, you got scammed. I'll tell you right now.
No.
10 people called in. I would call the cops if I were you. Yeah,
10 people?
Yeah, 10 other people. Like he's scammed a bunch of, not comedians, the whole, everything.
No way.
He's
The flower
on
guy
every
got
level.
scammed.
On every level. On every level.
The cake guy got scammed.
Yeah. It just, and then she's like, yeah, I'd call the cops if I were you. I'm like, oh, you know.
Are they using that name, Martin DePace? Is that the name that's been...
Yeah. I'm like, is there a wedding there today for Martin DePace? She's like, yeah, you got scammed right away. She was like, yeah, you got scammed.
Damn, not even a hope for a second.
Nothing. No, it was amazing because we were in North York fucking go-karting and shit like that.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's an hour and a half to Burlington. And I had a gut feeling like, this doesn't feel right. It lined up exactly.
So now your day, you just got better, technically?
Oh, it got incredible because it freed up and we had so much fun. But it's funny, when we came home in the middle of the day, just taking the blazer back out of the car, it felt so funny.
So wait a second here. My question is now, how is
now the bank is frozen.
sending you $2,200?
Exactly. That's the part I'm confused. So here's the thing.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
I'm thinking that had I touched the money, there would be some sort of like maybe insurance on the scammer side or something. I don't know what's going on exactly. First of all, they have my full name, my address, and the fact that they hit me up for my birthday. I'm going to assume it's a coincidence, but if they didn't, that's like a fucking scary amount of that. They have the trifecta there.
From a tactical perspective, it was very well executed.
Yeah, incredibly so. Incredibly so. And I was like, oh,
and you're
fuck.
smart too.
Yeah, I'm saying the signature, the fact that it came through Mike, those two in my mind rid my mind of any sort of like
you already are as a human being.
Yeah.
This was well done.
Very well done.
Yeah.
So
it almost
what
made
is
your
the
hands
scam?
dry.
What is the scam? Yeah.
This interaction. You're like,
Yeah, exactly. The
so
guy at
easy.
home's like, fuck, I was about to find a suck sound. Thank God. He did the
We're effective.
Remember at the end of like a vacuum where it's like it's got everything and then it's like
Okay, so is the check fraudulent because there's not actually 2,200? Like, why is the check fraudulent? How is a check fraud? It's a fake check?
I think it's a fake check. It's a fake check.
Shit.
It's a check. Here's the weirdest part. It came from a jeweler in Burnaby, BC, named to me.
And you were like, that's cool.
Referencing. Well, he said that a family member is paying for all the entertainment. Right? A family member is paying for all the entertainment.
And you're
Did not
Sudanese.
specify.
That's very...
What do you mean?
that's common.
For a family member to pay for the entertainment? There's no entertainment at these things. There's no
No,
entertainment.
I'm saying like
just
in weddings and shit and all that shit gets set up, like them having somebody set it up externally for them.
No, I've seen that before. Like,
Yes.
oh, like my wealthy fucking uncle, he's paying for entertainment. He's paying for this.
Yeah.
But the number was wrong, and it referenced an invoice that I didn't know. It didn't say comedy. It didn't say anything. It didn't. I gave them an invoice. It didn't reference that invoice number.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering, what the fuck is the scam? They have my information. That's part of it. It has to be part of it. But I had a gut feeling it was wrong. So I never touched the money. I deposited it, and I just kind of, it like lets you touch whatever 400 right away. I was
didn't
like,
spend any of it.
Gut feeling. I was like, something's off about this. I'm gonna go to the wedding and figure out if there was a mistake. But I think had I touched that, that's when you go to the next level
Of the scam.
So now all my online banking is frozen. Everything is frozen. The bank said come back next Wednesday when the check resets. When we pull the money back out of your account, then you can have your little investigation. Then I have to go and explain to them what happened. And the lady that at the venue, she's like, call the cops and report it. And
So
I'm like, What am I gonna?
To
what
this
the fuck-
system.
What a waste of a call. Like 30
Yeah.
minutes. Useless motherfuckers.
To the system in RBC, their bank sees $2,200 from this fraudulent check. So somehow this scam is good enough to trick the mobile deposit thing. Because is it not really $2,200?
But the mobile deposit, the deposit itself is not verifying. That's why there's always a 5-day hold. That's the back end shit.
Yeah.
So the mobile deposit just makes sure signature and the date is in the right place. Everything from a like semantics point of view is there.
So it's not sophisticated, really.
No, it's just, that's why they hold the money.
Okay.
Yeah. So now they think I'm in on it and whatever the fuck, but I'm going to show them. But the funny thing is, when I show them my invoice, they're like, well, this is not the amount. Why'd you deposit? I was like, I was collecting the money, and if there was an issue, I was going to write them a check to rectify
Are you
it.
going to tell them that
I'm going to tell them the complete truth, show them the email.
And tell them, I was down on hard times. I was thinking about sucking some dicks, and I saw this extra $1,200. I figured.
That's how it would go for Paul Chicchio. They're like, sir, why are your pants off? What, sir, please.
Why is there so much
explain
cum
the
in
fraud?
Sir, you have so much cum in your dry.
This fucking guy. He's like, I just wanted to suck cock. You're under investigation. We cannot address your latent homosexuality tendencies,
Please
sir.
blow my way out of here.
You're
please.
under investigation.
Please let me blow my way out of here.
So we'll see what happens, man. Wednesday I'll go back. I'll just show them the thing. I'll tell them, hey, I was just hoping I got a little extra money. Because they said a jeweler. I was like,
damn.
The whole thing was played well. I was like, jeweler would pay more money.
Yeah.
A jeweler would give you more money.
Yeah.
He's in jewels.
Like a dollar to a jeweler is like
it's like 30
$5.
cents.
Yeah.
I was at the gym. I kept watching
we're way
the Oliver commercials.
We were both close but way off there.
Yo, hey, oh, whoa,
Hey.
Yo, do you know Oliver North?
Oliver North?
CAA guy. Something
He's the
like
Cash for Gold guy, right?
that. No, that's
Oh, the guy on the back of the bus who's
No,
like,
no,
I
that's
haven't
Oliver
slept with
the
my
Cash
wife in a
Man.
while.
Who's Oliver North?
I swear he's like a CAA guy.
Oh, I don't know.
CAA?
I was just listening to Drake's
Like
album.
the
He said
CEO?
he said Toronto's Oliver North. I was like, oh, I assume that's because I was at the gym watching Oliver's like, gosh, what a goal! That guy's production quality of his commercials is getting great. Did you see the last one?
Wow, man, content.
American commentator and television host. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, their reference seems a little too
80
deep.
years old. Scroll up. Oh, actually, that photo looks like from Vietnam.
So is this your first scam that you've
No, I told you the lawyer scam. Remember the lawyer that robbed me?
I forgot.
But I got him disbarred.
I forgot.
Motherfucker. Demetrio Timbin. If you are in the United States,
Yeah,
Michigan,
Demetrio.
or New Jersey, and there's a lawyer you can work with, Demetrio Timbin, a.k.a. John Timbin. Do not work with him. He's a thief.
If you're injured in an accident and Demetrio Timbin's your option, you're still
Run,
just injured.
motherfucker. Yeah.
You're still just injured.
You're about to get in a worse
settlement.
accident.
Yeah.
You're about to regret life.
Okay, and then I've been in a scam as well myself.
What scam?
Well, do tell.
So let's jump into this. Okay, so one night I got drickety drunk at a bar.
Goes down like
It was
that.
a girl that we were working in the bar industry.
It was a girl that you used to know?
It was somebody that I used to know. I don't know why we did it, but we went for it.
What does he say after that? But it goes like
That guy probably smells like hemp.
that I used to know. But I can't put you in a bar. What's the next line
I
there?
don't know. Somebody.
You know what I mean,
I
right?
do, but I don't.
Now,
I'm not good
but
with
the
lyrics.
more you're,
But I don't know more.
the more you're badoo badab,
I'm fucking
I
it
can't
up.
remember. Like,
My bad.
it's
Anyways, keep
fucking me
going.
up.
Keep going.
So
look at his notes. Abbas gets scammed.
Jordan gets
Jordan gets scammed.
Dude, then the CRT. We'll talk about the CRTC scamming us. So a girl that I was working with at a bar got a new job at a new bar. Her thing was like she wanted to run the bar more, so it's a smaller bar. She's more in charge.
More hats to wear.
So I get drunk as frick.
as one does.
Yeah.
What'd you drink? What are we talking?
Just a bunch of things, drink cocktails, some old
You
fashions.
mix it up.
Yeah.
Got real gay with it.
Probably smoked some weed too and got gay. With
Little cocktails with no tail.
no cocktail tails. And just got drunk.
Okay.
Go into a darn cab and I leave my bag in the cab that has my wallet in it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I get home. I check my account every day. Like I just check my account banking every single day.
Yeah, buddy, I've still even after you left your job.
Oh, every day, yeah. Well, not now.
Because when I had when I had the corporate world, I checked my bank eight times a day.
Why?
Just in case someone put money. Just in case some jeweler
Just to see?
sent $2,200.
Yeah, get excited about some jewelry money.
And it was always just sometimes a little less. It was never
I was
more.
just checking because I was more nervous. Like I just always wanted to make sure I had money.
It's like a control fucking thing.
You're
right?
living by yourself. You're like,
Immigrant
holy
parent
shit.
Yeah, that's just the
So I
remnants
leave,
of that.
and at this point in my life, I was like, let me try and build up a stash of cash in my account. I'd never done that. I was always kind of just like living whatever.
You really are Italian, aren't you?
I was trying, man.
I think I need a stash.
So I had like $2,600 or something. It was like the most money I'd had in a bank account ever, just by
That's
myself.
$400 more than $2,200.
Fuck, dude. That's the scam amount. They see that in your account.
Where
Like,
were
this
you
is-
last week?
Fuck, dude. They're excited. So I go home. I wake up, $0 in my checking account. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I look and there's a transfer. All of my money was transferred out of my account.
In one go.
In one shot. So I call the bank, or I call the bank and they're like, you got to go in. So I whatever, the day happens, I go down to the bank. I'm panicking because
You don't know if it's a visit or a call because they have weird higher level authority when you call. You ever gone to the bank for credit card issues? They go, you got to call for that. We don't handle that here. It's if someone took all the money out of my account, I would not go to the branch. I'd be like, this is a call type thing. The bank is weird like that.
What you got to do is you need the branch
phone.
to help you facilitate like what then becomes the investigation for the call matrixy people to fucking help you. So I had to go down, and what was fucked
so useless, these people.
was this guy comes in, and he's the guy I got to talk to, but he like just got back from vacation.
And he was the cab driver?
No.
Oh shit.
He
Some
was
M. Night Shyamalan shit right here.
He was just like one of those people that was very nonchalant. He's like, man, I'm sorry, I just got back from vacation. And I was like, I don't give a flying fuck about your vacation, dude. I have no money in my account. I got to pay my rent. I got to do all this shit. So I looked into all of the like things because this guy was on hold. He was like trying to help me. And there's like a fund that you can apply for if this kind of thing happens. But the bank had never seen anything like this. Nobody really ever gets money stolen out of their debit account. Their debit account's usually a lot trickier because you need like.
How do you get in?
He had my wallet. So what ended up happening was
You had your fucking password like in a little piece of paper.
No. This cab driver called using my ID and just read my information.
Yes.
And just answered the questions.
Change the online password.
And just transfer the money. Like just asked to transfer the money and literally just did that. What I was going through though while it was happening was they said you got to go file a police report and help us build the case because you are the prime suspect. This just looks like a transfer out of your account. There's no suspicious activity here. It's just a fucking transfer. I was like, well, isn't it? I was like, where did the transfer go? And they're like, oh, I went to a CIBC account. I was like, isn't it odd that I would transfer all of my money out of my account at 4 a.m.? And they're like, well, you're still the main suspect in this because it doesn't look like suspicious activity. So I go to the fucking cops. The cops are like, yeah, this is weird, man. This doesn't seem like a thing. And like they were giving me a runaround. So I had to plead with the cops to like make this a case, go back to the bank. Took like 4 weeks. Okay.
Of course.
I get on the phone with the president of Scotiabank. I called my way up.
Jesus Christ.
Literally.
President.
The president.
That's what he's doing. That's what presidents of banks are doing all day.
Talking to me.
Look, I don't know where the money is.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you're fucked.
Can someone field
Man,
these?
my roommates, they were like, every day you'd be on the phone, and this is what they would hear downstairs. POLIC, like me spelling my fucking last
over
name.
and over.
Over and over and over again. So I finally, this process gets to the fucking president of Scotiabank. She goes, okay, I've been...
Let's stop
She
there
goes,
for a second.
Yeah. We thank...
Slow clap for that.
We thank
That's high
Scotiabank.
banking CEO.
I mean, you could argue that's the reason why they're
how you
so
got
convoluted.
Through. That's how you got through, yeah.
There's not a lot of organization there at Scotia, so maybe...
Is there a man in charge now?
I hope so.
Has this happened since?
I've left. It cost me money to leave. I'll tell you that in a second.
Oh, that's scam number 2.
So the lady, I'm talking on the phone with the lady, she goes, I've been made aware of your situation. Because basically I've been told that there's nothing they can do for me.
It's like, meanwhile, mind you, I'm about to fly to Taiwan for a summit.
Yeah, I'm about to go get a hot stone massage. So she goes, 1 second, okay? I'll call you back. In fucking 5 minutes, she calls me back. She's like, Jordan, I listened to the recording, and that is not your voice on the phone transferring the money. And I was like, you don't say.
Yeah.
And she's like, we will have your money back in your account. And as soon as I got off the phone, I look at my fucking account. Within like 5 minutes,
The money was back.
So wait, no one listened to that recording?
Evidently not.
The
crazy.
level of uselessness.
Oh, dude.
It boggles the mind at times.
Yeah.
You're hurt. You're in pain by it.
At least this is not a government organization. If this was a government organization,
Oh, man.
you'd still be chasing this money, dog.
Oh, my God, man. It was insanity. The amount of, like,
What do they do? They just
nonchalant
back
energy.
it, or do they? And I was under the impression, like, anytime I've tried to do big things, they go like, "What's the last? You just spent $87 on what?
Yeah.
You just transferred 100 and this to who? Like
Yeah.
they ask you these types. So, how long ago is this?
Oh, I was
10 years?
8 years, maybe.
No.
What's crazy is that, think about this. When they get you on the phone, the first thing they tell you is this recorded for quality purposes.
Yeah.
So that's probably, you're thinking, oh, that's the first thing they'll check. If anything happens, it's just a recording because they record all these.
Because but that's still not like the fact that you did this whole thing, and I think it was just like the fact that you made it all the way up to her.
Yeah.
It became kind of like a public relations, like
Almost.
because it's like, look, that voice. Can you transfer this money out? And listen to me complaining now. Those are not the same voice. Give him the money back. Like that's not. It doesn't work like that. You could have
No.
been doing an accent. Or
Well,
whatever
I
the
think
fuck.
I
You know what I
literally
mean? That's what
because-
they would say.
Well, because I had filed a police report, I'd spent weeks on it. I called them all the time. It was like, what's going on with this money? Because it literally should have been reversed immediately. The money's transferred to a fucking personal
Did you
account.
ever hear the voice yourself?
No. They never give that to you.
God, that would have been sick.
But it's like, holy
They like send it to you. In
I work at a bar.
Dude, I got scammed with like a multi-level marketing once.
Damn right you did. Everybody
Yeah.
had.
Yeah,
buddy. My buddy's older brother got. You ever heard of Verve?
Yeah,
Verve.
yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God. I'll never forget. He came in, we're all smoking hookah in the garage. And
That's how it always starts.
Damn, dude.
his older brother comes in and begins to regurgitate the pitch that he got. And he's in. He's already in.
He's
He's got
indoctrinated,
cases. He dropped 500. He's got like 8 cases. He goes, the vitamins they have. It's like, and he's like 8 years older than all of us, so we have to kind of listen to him.
You kind
But
of
it's
are intrigued though. It's interesting what he's saying.
No. It is clear he was scammed. It is clear.
Like that lady.
He's like, try it.
Like
He's
that lady
shaking
on
it
the
and,
phone
like,
with
trying
you.
it.
That lady, yeah, you got scammed.
You got
Call the
scammed.
cops.
No, we were just like, it was just embarrassing that your buddy's older brother got scammed and he's now trying to get us in, and none of us can just be like, dog, you got scammed. This is not.
Damn,
You're not. He's trying to get us in like it's a $500 investment.
Yeah.
And you only make money if he gets us in.
Yeah.
And he literally has like 4 cases of like a 24 pack each of like fucking garbage, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's got some like sediment in it, and that's supposed to be like,
like
it'll make you live longer, but it's probably just sand. I don't know what
Flintstones,
the
vitamins and shit.
fuck. It's just literally nothing, and just so embarrassing. Just us to just be like, blah, 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 blah.
When you explain your thing to somebody and then
you could see it in his face because he would take moments
Yeah.
to just be like, no, it's like the way if you get in and we bring. What did the guy say? Fuck, he would be like that. And we all like, oh my God.
Dude, my brother called me out once. He was like, dude, you got scammed. And I was like, no, man. Like, listen, dude.
Oh, like, so you were in on it.
Well, I was living at my brother's at the house
How old are you?
in Toronto. I was here. I was
So
going to
3
college.
weeks
I was
ago?
like, I was like in my early 20s, like 2022, 23. But the
10
thing
years
is like you said, man, some of that shit sometimes when they get the right person involved or
Oh,
like
yeah.
they have the right information, because the guy that I knew was from Sault Ste. Marie and he was very good with computers. And he was like, yo, I'm making like $7,000 a month.
Exactly.
And I was like,
So
show
he's
me.
smart. He's smart.
And I was like, yo, show me that you're making this money. And he literally showed me. And I was like, okay, because he is smart. And I was like, okay.
So check one.
I was like,
He's smart.
A scam,
He's not
it's coming
scammable.
through him.
Yeah. So
Yeah, right?
he's making money. And I'm like, okay. And then
Here's 29,000.
and I was just like, yo, you know, this, like, if it kind
29.
of sounds like a scam. Like, what's the deal? Like, make me believe it's not a scam. I was like one of those people that I'm dumb. So I just come with a smart question. I'm like, okay, I think it's a scam, so tell me how it's not.
Yeah, you're flexing.
Yeah, like I'm just like in your face.
This is before Zoom. You're on call. He's like, "Are you flexing
Put
right
your
now?"
pants off,
What do you
dude.
mean?
What the hell is this?
How do you know?
Yeah, so he told me and showed me.
He's doing this.
He also had other guys. He had other guys, man. He was fucking doing the Ronnie Coleman on my face.
It seems like a scam, but prove to me that it's no.
He's getting weights shipped to the house. So we're just doing weights at the house.
It's not a scam. Okay,
So he would
shows
also,
you money.
He showed me money, and a buddy of his that he got into it, he also shows me money, and they are in the videos. My friends are in the videos.
That's
So
the
he's like,
telltale
yo,
sign
you
right
can
there.
go. He's like, part of this is you get to go to these houses and party, and
Yeah.
like it's like you learn and you have fun and you get to meet people. So they would show you the
learn?
fucking guy at a whiteboard, like,
Of course.
so I made $500 doing this like this, and I'm going to tell you our marketing plan. It's literally that, and you've got to pay for the video,
Of
and then
course.
each video tells you how you have to pay for the next video. And I had OSAP money, so I was like,
Oh, so you're just balling.
I'm
You're
balling.
making
I'm
it
like, this
rain.
isn't even my money. I'm never going to
This
have to
is
pay
grant.
it
This is
back.
grant money too,
I'm like,
right?
holy shit! I'm throwing ones out the window. We don't have ones in this. It's coin. It's
I got
fucking
so much
heavy.
OSAP money in first year. I'll never forget. I was about to buy a Burberry umbrella. I'm in my dorm.
What?
A Burberry on Burberry's
How
website.
much was it?
It was 500.
No, dude. Why?
And all my dorm mates were like, dog, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like,
Burberry.
I'm like, I got like 9 G's of like non-O back money, like grant money. And I've never had money like that.
$600.
Yeah, this was back then too.
Damn, you know what though? I gotta be honest. Nice umbrella.
Right?
Jesus.
Never had money going straight to a Burberry umbrella. straight to a Burberry umbrella.
See, this is the type of umbrella flex
This
you
is
have
why-
where your body weight doesn't make sense yet, where you look too skinny for the umbrella still. Where people are like, why do you have that? Like, this doesn't. You got to be either 75 years old or like a fit guy in their
Yeah, I've
30s.
got ripped Adidas, George brand shirts from Walmart, used Levi's, and a $500 Burberry umbrella. Like,
Get that
this is
money.
why people from the hood that get money lose it right away.
Dude, I love that
it's
you went
that
for
young
this purchase.
broke shit. I was 17, bro. I was
Dude.
17. I had like,
That's kind
So-
of
no
hilarious
more
that
money
you're on
than I
the
ever had.
Burberry website.
yeah.
Like, that's...
Yeah. And all those websites are hard to load because they always put like a crazy video. Go to Burberry.com right now.
hard to load.
Look, go to just Burberry.com. Look.
Umbrella.
Okay, but you're on
design.
umbrellas. Go to just the page. There's always like the walkway video.
Is Burberry like? If to me, it feels like it's just a color set.
It is pretty much. Okay, so now they changed it. Like, go to
Oh, that's-
Fendi.com. They changed. They used to just be like the page is loaded.
Yeah, but
it's like
they've
That looks like a
changed all that stuff.
Squarespace website if I've ever seen it in my
okay,
life.
like yeah, like go to like these.
Fendi, baby.
Look at how long it's taken.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Dude, that video's probably 4K.
That. They're always like that.
Fendi Peekaboo.
See, you can't even say they don't fuck with Asians because they got so many Asians. They're stopping Asian hate by having so many Asians.
Yeah, and they haven't fed any of these.
Fendi
models,
is proud
right?
of the solution.
They give these.
How are you contributing?
I'm watching Sopranos right now, and oh god,
In Hawaii, we walk by Fendi. These purses they're showing 14,000 USD, 18,000.
No, that's in Hawaii as well.
But no, but it's Fendi. It's not like yo Fendi. Yo, if you were in fucking Santa Monica, that's an $8,000
that
purse.
probably
purse
would
is
be, though.
14 grand.
Yeah, these
Retail.
are the price points. Like click one. I don't know.
What is it made?
They may
of?
not even show numbers though.
Yeah, they won't. Oh my god.
This one's 7,500. Oh, this one's a steal. This
Yeah,
one's a
yeah,
steal.
that's the thing, man. When you're like, it's 14 G's, you're like, oh shit, this is half off.
But okay. So you have
money.
OSAP money.
So I have OSAP money. So I sank.
So you paid for the first seminar.
Oh, I sank. I think $3,000 into it. Yeah. So first of all, what's sick about the money that you
So stupid.
you get levels.
the
It's
thing-
actually like you. It's kind of like you get levels. Like you got higher.
So
in it.
so you don't know you're being scammed. They have a system in place
No.
where you still feel like
why
you're
it was
not
so
being scammed?
sophisticated was it was a scam around marketing. So you literally ran ads and you just made money on ads. But what they were doing was they realized that you could run ads on shit people clicked. So it actually kind of taught me, and I was so fucking disappointed about the money I wasted. I like didn't do it forever. So you know when you learn a new skill in the computer,
traumatized.
it was just sad. Yeah, you know when you
It's like usable knowledge, but it's attached
it was
to
very
trauma.
usable. When I went back later to run ads for comedy shows, I had these ads, and they were like so successful, and I was like, oh my god,
That's why all your comedy shows are selling seminars.
yeah. Like holy fuck, this dude is he Primerica? What's
Yo,
happening?
can I buy the
You
next
know
one
what?
now?
I went to a Primerica meeting earlier this year, like over Zoom.
Did
And-
someone come into the door go,
My dad works with Primerica.
hey, who parked their Porsche? Oh, over here. Yeah, don't even
He
mind
just
that.
throws
So
you the
anyways,
keys. He's like, dude, drive it. It's
Yeah.
sick. So I sank all this money into it, but what it was people like Primerica, like they were like they know those people are looking for help on building their business. So you would just do a Primerica ad and you would get money for the clicks. Like they had that's what they would help you do. But it would only like teach you enough to like you had to buy the next thing, and the next thing it started to get very convoluted. Obviously, there's a few people that would benefit from it. But it just got to this point where it was like I had a WordPress website and I had to blog every day to like create this video and like let people know about the lifestyle. And
When do you remember the moment you realized you were? Because there's always
Yes,
a moment.
yes.
There's always one moment in a scam.
yes, there was.
You know?
I woke up one day and I was like, but I'm now selling this to people. Like I don't even know how to
You're
do
in
it.
so deep.
I was like so deep. I was like, wait a second. The next level is that I'm now training people on this. I was like, I'm not making the money yet. I was like, I'm not making like 10K. But the next seminar is you're teaching these motherfuckers. I was like, grab Dante and be like, yo, dude, fucking, this is how you run this ad, man. Like this is gonna make you cash.
Wait, so the buddy that made 7.
I'm like a
where's he
boxing
now?
coach
Where's
who's like
he now?
0-8, and I'm coaching you. I'm like, we're gonna go for the title.
You're like, you gotta bring the elbow in, kid.
yeah, like did you
You've
lose your
never
last 5
won.
fights? Like shit, yeah. Actually.
Bring the elbow in, kid. Just fucking. You're asking the wrong questions.
So where he's now is,
all
I think
hard, kid.
that guy never ended up. He never quit his jobs. He always just had good jobs. So he
The 7G guy.
the 7G guy. So I think he was.
So don't tell me the 7Gs was just payroll from his existing fucking job. So
No,
he
because it came from like you could see where the money came
So
from.
then what was happening? Was he one of the top guys?
I think he just was making money from it.
How?
Because I think the part of these scams why they go on for so long is some people.
Someone's got to make some money.
people it's got to be real for some of them
Yeah.
to really convince you. Because you're gonna have people like myself who's like, "Hey, what the fuck is going on?" You can't just have everybody not making any money because it's not gonna work for that. So I think it's
That's
like
kind of what's been happening though. With like
sort of
all of them, you buy in.
you
And you got to convince people under you
Yeah.
to buy in because you only get paid on the people under you buying in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
then
but
the
you
people
bought in.
above you get paid from you.
Oh, for you buying in and all of their thing.
Yeah.
But so far, you have only bought in.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
made your initial investment and are now making an effort at like enrolling.
Yeah.
So you didn't make any money unless you bring these fucking people and you take
And
whatever.
I think sometimes people meet the guys that are doing the scam in a way where they go to a seminar and they meet them, and then those kind of bring you in a little bit, and then you can be a part of it.
And they appeal to religious people too. Like my
Yeah.
sister almost got in to one of these fucking things through like a Muslim channel. I saw how it was coming through. She was like, "No, it's like there'll be like a lot of people will be like, inshallah, you'll make great money. Inshallah, dedicating your time in this is just like dedicating your time for the afterlife. Like,
And
oh,
their-
fuck,
and their
alright.
finger curves
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit. They're like, what the
Like,
hell
what do
is
I got to
going
do? I'll do it right now. Think of this with the same discipline you pray for Allah.
Man, the scams right now are out of control, though.
So this is the first time I ever got scammed.
In your like recent adult.
No, this was again this was same time as you. This was third year university for me. I was 20. I was 20. I had I'm saving up to pay back my own stuff. I had like 10 grand, and my buddy comes to me and he goes, "Yo, there's this lady who trades forex that I." Remember forex? Forex got everybody back in the day.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
there's this lady, she trades.
He's like,
Forex.
he's like, I'm there with her watching her trade. She's doing it legit. I promise. I guarantee you. I got money in it.
Yeah.
Get money into this. She's giving a 5% return every month.
That's crazy.
Bullish. Listening to fucking a milli every day.
A milli. Everybody that got subs in their car back in the day, they would
dude.
drop a milli. Listen to this. And then when it goes, I'm gonna.
That's how you knew. That's how you knew the install was good. Did the
Yeah.
doors rattle too much?
You're like, yo, bro, you got the guy. My buddy had a milli playing. He'd have to reset his rearview mirror every 8 seconds. He's like, wait for the drop.
holding on.
Yeah. She's like, the deal was give money, you got 5% return. I gave her 10 grand.
Oh, God.
Okay? Through my buddy, who, by the way, after the scam, personally gave me the money back because he guaranteed it.
What a G.
And he did it with my other buddies. He went in like 30 grand in debt and paid everybody back himself. And like, he did it. Yeah.
What's he do now? Imagine he's in prison.
No. He's killing life more than anybody.
Oh my God.
That moment, what he had to do to get everybody their money back because he personally gave their word, set him up into a crazy, was the fire that began this guy's crazy business like
mind.
Deal. Yeah. Like he went into so much.
Yeah, that would be good.
He went into so much debt because he put his word on the line.
Yeah.
That, man, I can't even believe what he fucking killed. I'm so proud of this guy. But anyways, I gave 10 G's. For 5 months, I got $500 a month. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you're like, this is something, right? This is the beginning.
For 5 months.
It's going to kick off.
At $2,500, I'm like, I just find out they lost the money.
One question. What did he tell you the 10 G's was for? Just a trade? And
no, don't give me 10. Give me 5. Give me 2. You get 5% of what you make. 5% of what you give, I will give you every month. Sorry, 5% return monthly, which is outrageous. Yeah. You know, now you look back, that's like,
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, when you're 20, you're like, yo, but if they know the numbers, you're stupid, right? Yeah. This lady's essentially just paying you out of what you gave her.
Yeah, deposits.
But at $2,500, she says she lost everything. So $7,500. And I was like, what the fuck? And my buddy was like chasing her down. She lost it. All the other people. She declares bankruptcy and flees to India.
Oh, God.
And then he's calling the cops and like he's trying to get her back. And like she comes back to try to get some like assets. And he's like outside her house and he's calling the police. And like, long story short, we never got the money back. He went to some next level. He did some next shit to get this money and give everybody their money back.
Wow.
Which fucked him up for 7 years. What he had to do. What he had to do to get that, it fucked him up for. But in that 7 years, it activated a Dragon Ball Z level hustle that I've never seen before.
What did he do?
Well, I don't want to say it just because I already said his name.
So
and I don't
deep.
want. Yeah.
That would be a good show.
He broke the law. Let's just say that.
Hey,
he broke the law. You don't get like 30, 40 grand quick.
I've been watching The Sopranos, I tell you.
But like, and it fucked him up for a long time. Now it's like, he's back. He's good. He's fucking killing it. This dude is like the G. This dude's the only guy I know that like, and he doesn't have a computer science background or nothing. He's a real estate agent and like, he's like a business. He's very business savvy. He's a straight up entrepreneur. That's the way I'll say it. He's an entrepreneur.
Computer? No. Like, why'd you say computer science?
No, he didn't do that.
Because he's the only guy I know that had a deal. Had a app idea.
Oh.
You know, your friends go, yo, I got a sick app idea. He's the only guy I ever knew that spent 15 grand on the app over 8 months. He's on calls with Iran development team at night because of the time zone for months. Got it to a point where he's like trying to launch it. It did not go in the end, but he spent day and night figuring out how to make this thing work. And in the end, he just like 4 months ago, he sent me a fucking app in the UK, exactly what his idea was. It just got sold for $1 billion. It's huge over there.
Yeah, but
it's essentially last minute.
If you have that thing in you where you can go get, like, I would never have the ability to spend that much money on something over that course of time.
He puts his money where his mouth is.
Like, if you are one of those people where you're like, yeah, I fucking spent $30K developing this thing, you have that thing that's gonna make.
That's what I'm saying.
Business.
He takes risks like I've never seen anybody take risks, and a lot of them haven't paid off, but a lot of them
are we just pussies because we don't want to take risks?
He's just. I think what happened to him early on at a young age,
shock,
and he couldn't. It was all hidden from his family too.
Ooh-wee.
It was all hidden from his family, and he had to just. I was like the only one that knew, and it was like his family didn't know he had like no credit for 7 years. Like,
where do you sit with risk? Like, do you go to a casino ever?
Yeah.
What are you doing when you go in there? How do you approach it?
You know, I approach it like a ride. Like,
okay,
Canada's Wonderland, $100 to get in. I approach it as this is $100 that's gone for the thrill of what's about to happen. In
just 100,
whatever the amount is.
Okay,
whatever the amount.
Well, no, the amount with the gambling is. I
like to go in with something like that, just $100. I like to play blackjack because in my mind, and the table plays as like a team. I don't know if you ever played blackjack. They'll go hold. You know what I mean?
People get mad at you.
Yeah. So they play as a team, so you feel like you got a community thing going, and you feel like the house always is gonna win over the long run.
Yes,
but
but you have
blackjack, you
moments.
have it in your head like
There's
you
moments.
can, right?
There's moments.
And then roulette thirds, which is pure luck. You cannot roulette. I like playing a game where you cannot convince yourself that you have a system or whatever the fuck.
There is no system, but there are probabilities in roulette. Where it'll show
probabilities and whatever the fuck.
It'll show you on the board. But
I like thirds.
What I found with the gambling is you want to go in, because I used to go when I would go and I'd be like, oh, I have $100.
Anybody who presents a system, that is the
No system,
beginning
no
of
system.
a degeneracy.
No system, no
the
system.
beginning of an addiction, a downward
No
spiral.
system.
This is the way I approach
The only
it.
approach is you can't go in with just $100. I used to go there and be like, okay, because I don't want to lose a lot. But you have to go to the casino with like a good amount of money, because that's where you can actually win. With $100, like blackjack, you go to like a decent casino, the buy-in is
10 or 15.
10 or 15. Sometimes it's $20. 1 to 4 hands depends. Obviously, you're gonna play more than one if you just sit down. But if you go in with like 5, you ever see those fucking Iranian dudes or Persian guys at a casino? They come in, they have like a fucking huge purse of chips.
But these people are like,
Retired.
yeah, no, they're actually, well, yeah, they're playing it like an income. There's guys that
Yes,
go to the
yes.
casino.
Yeah.
This is income for them.
You gotta take a page out of that book though. That large betting thing works.
Yeah, you actually win more if you bet more. 'Cause,
Yes.
Like while I was on vacation, they have like slot machines in the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So while we're eating,
But that's just to encourage higher
it's kind of like
volumes of betting.
it's kind of like
No,
Saw.
but
You put
this-
your hand in, and you're like, when can I take out what I? Because you know you always win at one moment.
But what I was gonna say is, there's one lady we were watching her play this one game, and she'd only make like $1 bets, $2 bets, and she just kept like loading the machine, like $20 gone, $50 gone. This other guy comes in, he starts doing like $10 bets, and then he starts winning.
But don't think that by putting in that money you're gonna win.
No,
No,
but that
right?
is a
The whole
principle
thing
of
is set
gambling.
up
That is a
to
principle
take
of
your
gambling.
money.
It's a bit easier for you to get kicked out. I mean, lose when you only come in with like $100 or $200.
Because you got to wait for a win streak.
Man,
You have to have the money to be able to weather the storm.
You gotta
is what
bankroll
saying,
your-
right?
yeah, you
But
gotta
I don't look
bank-
at it like that.
Oh,
I
of
don't
course.
look at it as like I think if you go to the casino to make money, you've already lost.
not to
I
make
look
money,
at it
but
as
you
like,
want to
yo,
win. You want
Dana
to win.
White is pretty good at gambling. Like he
Yeah.
talks.
Okay,
about
if
Some
you
people are
play
good at it, yeah.
poker,
Some people are good at it.
I don't know what he
blackjack,
does.
there's
I don't know what he
games that
does, yeah.
skill is involved with luck, like poker, right? Like you could play with certain players that will win every time. You know, like you have friends that are good at poker. They'll win every time. They're gonna win.
Have you won a nice amount of money at the casino once?
Yeah, on my birthday, like years ago. I just kept going down on. I lost almost all
Going
of it.
down on this girl, and she
A bunch
kept
of
winning.
guys gave me like $40, and I had like $300, and I just lost, and then my buddy would start playing thirds on roulette, and he like won once, and then he won twice. And when he won that second time, I went in with him on the third time, and then he won 6
concept.
times in a row.
Jesus.
6 times in a row. So I got in on the the last
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
which essentially like triple every time. So I went back up to my $250 or whatever it was, and I was like, it's amazing in the casino where if you start here, go down and come back exactly to where you started, you feel like the biggest winner of life.
Oh man.
You feel like you
Yeah.
hit the jackpot.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
coming back.
Dude, even if you don't get all the way back up, if you're like $50 from within,
You're like, I fucking killed it, bro.
We had a good
Came
night.
back.
We had a good night.
What do you net? Negative 50, but yo,
I'll tell you something that feels even worse is when you win a lot and then you go back at a different time and you lose double. It's like the casino gets you back for the shit you won.
the house wins in the end. The
Oh.
house always wins. That's what I'm saying. If you go frequently and if you have the thought, I'm going to make money, I think you've already lost.
Man, think how good AI is right now and how good casinos are. Casinos are good at like, they like got you on a string. You're always going to be within this window, right? Think how crazy that is. They bring you in this building and like, we're going to let you play these games. And we know where you're going to be most of the time. Now think of how AI is going to come in and amplify the fucking shit out of that.
Out of like just completely taking advantage of human nature.
Oh, dude.
They've already got it maxed. They say no oxygen, but the air is different in there.
Something.
They say I've heard they pump up the oxygen so it's richer in there, so you want to stay in there.
Okay.
And you feel more alive.
See, but
they deny it.
I heard that's a bit of a myth. Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you are in the casino, the air feels different. It's probably all the cigarettes.
Yeah, the air just feels like clearer almost. Like it's like a fresher.
Well, it makes sense too a little bit. I mean, it's
They
got to
give you
be
drinks.
it's got to be well filtered. It's a stuffy room. There's no fucking.
There's a lot of flow, no windows, no clocks.
windows. Yep.
Stay here. Don't focus on what's outside. And there's just fucking like lost souls in a
casino. I
room of
need to
flashing
feel
lights.
okay. I need live games. I went to Woodbine Casino once, and it's all digital games.
Yeah.
That shit's too depressing. Like when you're watching people just click a thing, you're like, the machine doesn't
All
even
the
need
soul.
me. I could be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really don't get it when the button is not a good click.
Oh,
Some of these ones, they have the tactile feedback of the button is a beautiful, like,
Yeah.
like
It's
I
like a
get
mechanical
that.
keyboard.
But if it's just like a fucking shitty button, that's just
No.
addiction. That's just degeneracy right there.
in the Niagara Casino, there's a very depressing little area where they'll just have a few slots in the smoking section for the people that have really given up on
That's
life.
rock bottom right there.
Yeah, dude.
I remember when I was in Winnipeg, they had, what are they called? Those machines, SLCs or something like that.
slots?
Digital slot. The name of slot machines in bars. There's like an acronym for them.
Like the tabletop ones that sit on the top of the bar, you mean?
They're like a pinball machine kind of thing. What are they called?
This one? Something like this?
No,
that's
back in the day. That's what you want. That's what
They
you
still
think.
have these. They still have these with the crank.
Yeah, actually, yeah. What's it called? Has that Niagara Falls? They have
Yeah.
that. That's the quarter one or whatever the fuck. It's called digital something machines. They have them in bars all the time.
I know what you mean.
and like in yeah, like those, like right there.
They
Like-
typically either sit on a bar
Like
or
the
they're
middle one.
they're in a thing
Yeah,
and
that
they've got
one.
a couple of games on them.
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
These ones.
that, buddy. I was
depressing,
at a
man.
bar, and just all these people with a beer. And in fucking Gander, Newfoundland, same thing. You go there 2 p.m. to just check out the venue when we arrive.
Oh, there's people
and there's
playing.
just fucking fat and just
Do you ever
bleeding
do you ever
on
see the
over to
video?
the thing and just
There's like a
hitting them.
video online where it's like just like 70 to 80-year-olds all in like a row, no open seats, and just clicking.
Dude, doesn't that remind you of when like a mouse is in a part of an experiment and you see it, you're like, oh no.
They don't know. But here's the thing.
Jeez.
We have deluded ourselves to think that
We're more intelligent.
at the poker table or at the blackjack table, we're the same thing
Yeah,
as
it's
those
the same
motherfuckers.
thing.
It
Make
is
no
similar.
mistake.
It is similar, but I think you just have more of a
You have a
hand.
sense
Yes.
of like you have control.
You have more hope.
I have
Yeah.
decision making. It is if I lose in poker,
Autonomy is
there's
the
a
word,
yes,
right?
yes,
You're
there's
like,
a good-
this is an honest man's fucking. There's skill to this. This is
Yeah,
not just a button.
IGT, is that what it is?
Maybe IGT machines or some shit like that. International game technology? No, definitely not that.
those ones are depressing because the ones that sit on the top of the bar will have like a polar bear game, and for some reason it'll cost you like $10 to play it, and you're like, oh man, he's been here for 10 hours.
Yeah. Those people are just fucking.
But that's what I saw. So at this restaurant, like there's just this one lady. She was just there, just losing, just 20. She put $20 in, $1 bets gone, $50 in gone, and then it's like, dang, we're just like sitting there eating our food. Like she hasn't won a single time. You know what I mean?
You know who's
he probably
really
does that every day.
You know who's really
Probably.
winning at life in terms of like kind of gambling, but it's fun. You want to do it. Is like Dave and Buster's or Rec Room.
Yeah, those are fun. They just don't get the traffic you may think.
They're probably busy enough
Because
but
you're going on a weekend or a nighttime
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they are. But if you ever go...
Oh, of course.
Like if they have them at malls. Like London, they got a rec room in Masonville Mall. If you ever go in that bitch, like non-peak hours, you're like, this is
It's dead.
a model
But Dave
that
and
I don't know
Buster's-
how it can last.
Dude,
Like-
Dave and Buster's is much different. It's like an adult casino.
Oh, I know. I was
Think
going
about
to do
the
a show there.
Casino?
Pretty much an adult casino, but for video
I
games.
thought all casinos were for adults.
No, they are. I mean, like
That's that knowledge right
that's
there.
that knowledge.
That's
right
that
there.
knowledge.
Dave and
I mean,
Buster's
like
is more
video game casino.
I was going to do Simpsons trivia at the Dave & Buster's Oakville.
like you were gonna host it.
I was going to host it.
They sent you a check for $2,200?
No, 2 weeks. Yeah, right? 2 weeks before COVID.
Oh,
And I was
dude,
like, there
that's
you go.
actually all about
That was going to be
you.
a sick gig.
Yeah.
Yo, I
But-
did COVID.
But Dave and Buster's, think about the business model. You play video games, you win tickets to buy bullshit prizes,
Yeah.
Plush toys.
but you're jacked about it. You're like, yes, I can't. Please give me more.
Because most of the time you're losing your tokens.
Yes, but you're losing it like you play Deal or No Deal. You have a little freaking drink.
I like the one where the big bass one. You know.
Oh, that's a good one.
You got to spin the thing.
Dude, basketball.
Yeah, I like the basketball one. It's fun.
I love a good game. Like, give me at a casino. Thing is, you
do love a good game. It's funny. Yesterday, my girls
love a good.
Do you want to go to like the game bar? Like we could play games. I was like, no, I don't. I want to play ping pong or pool. I like those, but I just played pool the other day. So I was like,
yeah. The thing is, when you play, nothing against any girl, but like when you play against your girl and you're pretty good at something,
I know.
You're like, it's like playing against a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
You're kind of like
practicing. Yeah.
Like, okay, take your turn. You like shoot. You don't even look.
Yeah.
You're like,
You won again.
Are we done playing the games like extra long as fuck too? When you play with your girl, you're like, why is it 45 minutes to play pool? It's like,
that's fun. I do that with tennis. I underestimate her a lot and then lose a lot of the time.
She's good at tennis?
But, like, play by play, you'd think no, but she keeps winning these games. It keeps being like 40-love. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get in this shit. Get in this shit. I'm like, and I lost already. And I just underestimated the
I feel like you would have had a big power advantage, but I mean.
Yeah, but like the fucking accuracy is all off and shit like that.
You're not accurate on the tennis court?
Fucking right.
I like that about you.
Yeah, you just felt a little bit better about yourself, didn't you?
No, I just, I know.
I like that about you. I feel like I could win against you.
Do you guys play pickleball?
I played it on the island for the first time.
The island's
I'm a healthy, willing, and able adult,
Yeah.
so I don't fuck with that shit.
It's actually pretty fun.
Pickleball, that
It
comes
seems like it's fun. Yeah.
that comes with a fucking coupon for the slot machine. Pickleball, that shit's old people. That's like you just came out of knee surgery. They just give you a pickleball racket.
Yes, and a subscription to Shoppers.
Have you played it?
Not played it, but like I could play any racket sport. Oh, yeah. However,
What about Iraqi sports?
Iraqi sports?
Soccer?
Yeah, I played soccer. I played soccer growing up, but with pickleball, I don't like the craze. I don't like anything that's a craze. I think that's why I don't like Taylor Swift. Is I don't not like her. She's probably fine,
But she's been around.
I don't like the craze around her.
Yeah, but keep in mind she's been around since Beyonce had the best album of the year.
Yes,
That was over 10 years
Dude, she
ago.
was young too when she got in.
Yeah.
But pickleball, I don't mind because when you're old as shit, tennis. My dad played tennis. Still plays. But it can be hard on your joints. Pickleball, lighter, easier to play.
It's easy. It's not the same bounce.
Yeah, the court's smaller.
What my question is though, the fuck does it have to do with pickles?
Yeah, that's a
what
great
I was
question.
asking. Like,
Okay.
What about this is the pickle?
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
the ball's not
It
even
pairs
shaped.
well with an alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that?
because like let's be honest, down in Florida, you got a friggin' because I feel like down in Florida they take taxis all over the place. You got a late night pickleball game going. Holy hell! Pickleball?
You had a little aneurysm there.
A little pickleball?
Little localized dyslexia. Don't mind that, brother. That's
short circuit.
That's a little localized dyslexia. LD, call it.
You ever play, what's that one? Spike ball where there's like that little trampoline on the ground?
That shit too. I don't even understand how people do that.
Dude,
I
it's
tried
hard.
it one time and it's just gone. And I see these guys like,
you gotta really be paying attention.
Yeah.
You got to be in it, and you got to have enough people that circle it fully.
Yeah.
I think I did it with 2 people.
2-on-2, yeah. It's good. It's good.
I did it just like one, and I was like, bro, you're gonna be running for this ball.
Dude, when it gets
all
out
over
of
the sand.
control and like the ball's going all over the place, there's a couple legends that get made.
There's people. Imagine the people that are at the adjacent like beach towel. Like this fucking game's getting out
Oh
of
my
hand.
god. My
Game's
favorite
getting out of
thing.
Pro
control.
league for that now, eh?
Oh, there's Pro League for everything.
What?
There's a pro league for spike ball now.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
YouTube it. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Oh my god, Abbas,
Type
you're
in
gonna
the
lose
best,
your mind.
the best spike baller in the world. Is that it? One guy?
Pro spike ball is like
highlights?
insanity, man. It's like when you watch ping pong, you're like, this isn't even reality.
Yeah, right. That high level ping pong where they're 9 feet away from the table.
Where you're so Asian, like you're just
And what's crazy is when you see non-Asians competing with the Asians.
the white guys take it very seriously. I think white guys' competitiveness really
Balkan whites.
allows them to
They gotta have that Yugoslavia, Chernobyl thing in
They
them.
can only eat pork and
Yeah.
fucking wet potatoes.
And carrot.
Yeah, I love some ladies having a good time. Wow,
Yeah, see
she
what I'm saying?
anticipated that. That's a
Wait,
great.
so you hit it to yourself.
No. You can only hit it twice. Like, I think there's like 3.
Oh my God.
Oh.
This is the world championship right here.
I believe it's 3 hits. So you get one.
the
it's like
boys are gonna
2,
take it to the next
3.
level.
Yeah, you get 1. See, 2.
Wow, that's a good
3.
hit.
Oh, that's amazing. Gee bless. The cardio, man. It's such an intense game.
Wow.
Is this at Trinity Bellwoods?
No. look at it. Look at the back. Look
Yeah.
at the high thing.
Oh yeah,
That's
you're right.
not it.
Oh,
Damn, these bitches ain't playing.
Oh,
This
you're
is
kidding
high
me.
level shit.
You're kidding me. Oh,
Spike with a
see
body,
that
dude.
move she
Look
just
at
did
that
there?
defense.
That was
That's high level
amazing.
shit.
That was good
Yo, skip
defense.
forward to number one.
Yeah, let's get number one going. It's probably just
Maybe-
a
oh yeah,
bulky
everyone did.
setup,
Did you
boys.
see the videos there? Oh yeah,
Girls
go
are-
back. Let's see it. Let's rewatch too.
The girls are high level too.
Are you gonna say hot or high level?
No, high level.
Yeah. I think
They
this-
play a lot of
This
defense.
might be the volleyball, like off volleyball
Yeah,
style.
yeah. This is when you don't make the volleyball team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That bitch ran into the parking lot. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That shit was far as fuck.
You're at this point in your life, you're like, you know what? I don't need a net.
Yeah.
I need a
fuck.
basket. I love how there's commentators.
Yeah, and there's an audience at least. Finally, I was hoping.
think career-wise, I could live with that if that's where it ends up. If I just commentate like an obscure sport,
She really smacked it down.
obviously the boys are going to be number one. eh? 'Cause
I
they
don't
just-
like the far.
Wow, no!
Oh!
That level of commitment is incredible. Yeah, that guy's worth every penny.
So that was just the kick. That was why it was number one.
Wow, the distance he had to travel as well. I think the accuracy is fair. That's
Now that we're watching top bullshit, type in a best ultimate frisbee. player
Yo,
in the
that's my
world.
sport.
Dude,
Don't
look
talk
at
shit.
Regina.
Don't
It's not
dare
This
talk
is
bullshit.
the best in the world.
That's not bullshit. That's insane.
Yo, I played ultimate.
I've never played it. I wish I did though. I still could.
It's fire, dude. It's one of my favorite sports. Like when you can't make the football team, you play
Yeah.
ultimate frisbee.
Yeah.
But like,
There's like
I'm down.
4 things in the middle.
I'm down, dude. Is there tackling in this?
no.
Oh man, we should
Look at
play this.
Lay out, dude. Lay out. Oh,
We should play this.
Yeah, no, it is actually kind of fun.
Yo, let's go. Okay, how do we? Is there a league?
yeah, there is. I played in one. In the
How do we
winter.
sign up for this?
And in the
You
summer,
gotta
actually.
get your fucking frisbee. Oh.
Dude, you know
Should
how
I fast forward?
satisfying that is? That's
Oh,
literally every
I know.
man's dream is to
know.
a diving catch.
I know. It's all about a diving catch.
Dude, I do that
Every
all the time.
sport, whatever it is,
Yes!
a diving catch is the best
The
highlight.
only reason people pay attention to baseball is the possibility of a diving catch.
Soccer, when the goalie actually punches it,
Yeah.
God.
type in the best diving
Like,
soccer
like
catches.
all men want to see is like
A man horizontal, like Superman. That's why we love Superman.
like
We love
horizontal
this
and
shit.
just like
Hold on.
reaching for something.
oh what?
That's why people love the creation of
Yeah.
Adam. Because they're just kind of like
Just the
they're just
edge.
trying to fucking.
I just want it.
And
to
have you ever looked at their arms in the creation of Adam? They're like flexing every joint.
Yeah, it's
Michelangelo
very-
loved to show every knuckle is.
He's like a
is
broken
bent. Yeah.
claw hand.
So
What was the sport
fucking-
you wanted me to search up?
Type in best
Diving catches.
soccer diving saves.
Fanoka.
Berkmeyer. Impossible goalkeeper.
These are like you
There we go.
dislocate your
This
shoulder.
has 49 million views, by the way.
Damn fucking right it does. That's the deal.
We're gonna see 3 dislocated shoulders right here.
Let's go. To the moon, playboy.
Oh, YouTube's really been on that. You need to buy premium, man. Every time I load a YouTube video, they're like, "Yo,
Yeah.
what are you about? Who are you to us?"
1 month free trial?
I'm like,
You ever see one of 3 ads? 1 of 3? Motherfuckers, this is worse than
This is TV.
commercials back in the day. Okay, that's regular.
All right, that's
but he
regular.
has to hit it again.
oh,
But go. How long is this?
oh my god,
10 minutes.
Yeah, let's see the final one.
10
Or
minutes.
wherever it spikes. Let's look at the spikes.
10 minutes.
Oh, top
Oh,
corner.
that's-
Can't have it.
that's-
You can't have it.
Yeah, that guy looks like he hasn't had a girlfriend in 5 years.
I know. Soccer is my life.
The music they
The
picked.
net is my home.
I'm not such a fan, honestly.
Messi too couldn't get it. Wow.
That wasn't
that
even
wasn't
going-
even gonna get in. Yeah.
That wasn't even going in, bitch.
That wasn't gonna get in.
I love how critical we are of
Boom.
this high level.
Oh. Get back.
No.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Oh.
Boom. This guy just lazily
Oh my god,
kicks
this
it.
dude's literally. That's like a seizure in
Yeah.
net.
That guy's getting laid tonight.
That's the type of shit where you're like, oh,
He got hit in the nuts, too. I don't know if you
oh
saw.
god, I
With
did
one of
not.
those saves.
What was that?
He caught it from like in the net.
Oh, he
Have
got
you guys
lucky.
seen the scorpion save?
Let's
Yes.
see. With the legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was he like busted his arm. That was sick. See, the problem is these guys, you're pretty much hurting yourself to make one of these saves.
I don't know. Well, they always push the ball in the other direction. It's not just put your
But like
hands
you
in front of the way.
land.
Yeah.
you're in the air,
Well, it's football too. There's a safe way to land. All these sports got a safe way to land.
Oh, you got to look up after this craziest catches in football.
Ooh,
Yeah, those are
Odell
sick.
Beckham?
Those are sick. And then we're gonna look up the best running plays. No, have you seen this kid? Did you see this kid? This one he made in college. They're saying it's better than Odell.
Let's see.
It was insane, man. These drive me nuts. Some of these are just like
Like
what?
when he catches him behind someone's back.
Or just the way these guys grab the ball. You're like, this is literally what the game's all about. Zach- No.
He
What-
caught it.
what happened
I
there?
didn't-
Look at that. That was one-handed.
Oh. You know how much those dudes practice at?
That's so sick.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Tippy toes.
Wow. Oh. Man, I can't wait tomorrow to eat Thanksgiving dinner and watch football.
Ooh.
I'm not going to talk to my wife.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. Love you, wife.
She's watching every episode.
Love you, wife. Don't even acknowledge her name. No.
That's a lateral, right?
Yeah.
That works?
Yeah.
Because behind him.
That was wild. Dude, football always has these crazy ones with the
Yeah, you
body,
got to go
too.
forward to the... Yeah, that one right there. Go to that one. God, I love a spike.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
football
crazy.
always has these crazy tip plays. Actually, go one-handed catches because maybe this college
Wait,
kids
let's see this crazy one. Is that what that one was?
No, it's coming up now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's this next one.
We got to see it. When you see a spike like that in the whole video...
Is that it? All right, I like that. That's insane.
That was it?
That's insane.
Nope, not yet. It's coming in.
Here we go. This is the one.
I don't know.
Jacoby, what a name. Imagine your name's Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers.
Dude.
That's made for football right there. Oh, that's
Ooh-wee.
sick.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Ooh-wee.
Just grab that off his helmet. Damn. Man, the grip strength on these athletes is insanity.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, give me one-handeds. Craziest one, and it doesn't have to be in the NFL. Just one-handed catches. Because this guy in I don't know his name, but it's probably going to be part of this. 45 minutes. Imagine editing 45 minutes of that.
I know.
You have
They're
4
all-
hours of those.
Yeah,
those
they're all
content.
4 seconds.
You're like, holy hell.
We're doing 2 replays each, I guess.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Mike Browning.
So what are these little peaks? You kept pointing these out. Is that like a spike in viewership?
Yeah, it's just like porn.
Just like porn.
Wait, did porn? Yeah, porn has that.
Yeah, we
Did porn has
talked
that?
about this before. It's like a heat map.
Huh.
It's like a lot of people are watching this.
Yeah, I'm
section here.
forgetful. Information like that, I don't even keep that in there.
How? I'm like
See,
if it's a
shit
video-
like that. That's what the NFL is. Where it's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
it's going to go off his
That's
body.
old. That's like
old
80s
school.
or 90s. He got it.
Like when you see an arm flailing and hitting the ground like that or a leg, you're like, this is a good game.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Jeez.
That's what we were looking for right there.
Yeah.
When you see the
When the
velocity
body
of the ball,
brings
brings,
it-
the arm back.
Oh, that's what we want. That's a
God.
poster in someone's house right there.
Yep.
There you go. This is one-handed, right?
Yeah. This like gets him out of the way of the tackle too. There's sideline with a what a catch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they literally all sounded
The
similar.
colored players are really giving him a swing with a gun. That was double hand. Double. Oh, they bring it right to the core, quick, huh?
He had to maintain control. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, you're going down, Playboy.
Yo, how about jukes? Anyone into jukes?
Oh, I love jukes.
like a nice juke.
Have you seen the running back for
Not the Nissan, I'll tell you that right now. Oh,
Have you seen the running back for the Browns?
No.
Oh my God, he's insane.
dude? You know what? One of my first jokes in
I
2017.
think his name is Bijal or something.
I go. It's so embarrassing.
Type that in, the Browns running back. It'll come up. He did it in like week 2.
In 2017, I did a bit. I was like, I just went to Japan. Everyone's got face masks on. I was like, what the hell? And I asked someone. It turns out the whole country is just super embarrassed about the Nissan Juke.
What's his name? Nick Chubb?
Wait, no. Is it the Browns or is it the Bengals?
Why is Elon here?
Go to the Bengals, maybe.
Bangary.
Bengals. It's like a rookie quarterback. Fuck, I can't.
Is this the video you were talking about or whatever the fuck?
He's just insane. It's a juke. Yeah, it's like
the defense guys, both his ankles break at the same time.
Yeah, and the way that he cuts, it's hard to actually go into a Google search and type
Trayvon
in,
Williams. See, that's another motherfucker that would get killed.
Type in
by the
amazing
cops.
rookie running back NFL.
It's Williams,
His name
man.
will come up. It's something Robinson. Pretty sure. Dude, the way he's
team?
cutting these two, I don't know the team. Just
It's
type in-
insane.
2023?
Yeah, it's insane. Like he's like,
Is
yeah,
it?
this guy by John Robinson. Type in
Yeah, that's
that.
my cousin's name.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is this your
imagine
cousin?
he's like, this is my cousin, dude. Type in his highlight. These jukes, you're gonna be like, oh, this guy's disgusting. It's not even fair. But there are
fucking
old
people up.
Yeah.
Let's end on this motherfucker. Bijan Robinson.
Yeah. Best plays in the rookie debut.
Yeah. See, it's got low views. Soon it's gonna have high views. Huh?
Oh my God, yeah. From the pod. Too.
Is this guy the Shohei Ohtani of football?
He could, if he keeps doing shit like he's
Actually,
doing
no.
here-
You'd have to be Michael Vick was like Shohei Ohtani, right?
Yeah,
A running
Shohei.
back. Shohei, like running back.
but I like
quarterback.
the way you said it, honestly.
Shohei Ohtani.
It sounded like a nice noodle.
Godzilla.
Once you start, like, it's, yeah.
Let's see what we're dealing with here.
We're just dealing with, like, the highest level jukes you've ever seen in your life.
That's it. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's number one. Ooh.
Like, to get, like, when the guy's right in front of you,
I know.
to sidestep him makes no sense. Like, to even comprehend in the brain.
I know, because this is NFL level defensive, right?
Yes.
This is
So look
the-
at this. He's going to get this guy. Look how close he is.
Oh, that one is crazy.
That's crazy. And he just
Let's
literally
see,
went in between
go back
two
when you
guys.
do- yeah. Yeah, actually, here we go.
Like,
Okay.
hitting those holes, he's literally, like, just getting in there. That's probably the scariest part of the NFL. Just the,
The
head
hits?
trauma.
Yeah.
This is actually the one game.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
so this is his rookie debut.
Was that the first video?
Yeah, there's this one.
Because I think he played when he played Green Bay. Yeah, that one. Him of the week.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, watch this. It's
It's retarded?
His cuts. It just feels like he's
Like Chef Bobby
confusing
Flay?
yeah, like he's Bobby flaying the fuck out of these dudes.
Jesus Christ.
He's making them bite hard. You're like, this looks like a video game.
Okay, let's see.
I think this is the whole game for the highlights.
There
Oh
we
yeah, he's
go.
a Falcon.
There we
That's
go.
right. He's a Falcon. And then you realize that all juking really is kind of like one or two steps,
Oh yeah.
and then how you
Timing,
use
it's timing.
how you use those.
Let's see. Oh yeah,
got
there we
him.
go.
Got him.
Like that's
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
They're gonna replay that. I bet.
that was the one, the major highlight where
Oh,
people
and he
are,
helped them up too.
where people are like, this guy's
In football, you don't see a lot of that.
no. Well, they're monsters. They want
Yeah.
to kill people.
Yeah.
Did you see the one where the guy stepped on the guy's neck? Did you see that?
With cleats.
Yeah, like after he got tackled, he went and like.
Like hard?
Yeah, like
Stomped him?
Yeah, intentional.
And the whole team rushed them probably, right?
No one rushed him after. But
Damn.
Oh, no one
he
saw
got-
it?
Yeah, he got kicked from the league, I think.
Yeah, they'll
Jeez.
do that. That's like kick in the back of the head UFC shit.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't need it down the opponent.
With cleats too. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing, guy? Yo, I want to make sure your kids don't eat.
Shouts out by
Jesus
John
Christ.
Robinson. You're amazing. Thank you so
You're
much.
the best, bye, John. Okay, this
We
comes
didn't
out
do it at the
when?
beginning this time. Remember? We wanted to do promo at the beginning.
Yeah, next time we gotta fucking. Oh, okay. Toronto, come out October 13th when this episode drops. Come out, and then Kitchener actually will be on there on October 14th. But Saskatoon, Regina, and I'm coming out to motherfucking St. John's, Newfoundland again, December 9th. Tickets abbaswahab.com.
The Windsor, October 20th, and then the Sioux, 27th, Sudbury, 28th, North Bay, 29th. Shit in February coming soon.
Look at us with dates. Look at us. We gotta. Hey, next time remind us to kick the show off with these dates. Because
Dates.
niggas don't make it this long. We say, yo, we see you out here. Okay, thanks for watching or whatever the fuck. Till next time.
Peace.